welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am going to be reviewing the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer, and this was a new item on Sephora's website about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, so I wanted to review it. I got the mini size. I can't remember if it came in a full size, but I will check that out and leave down below. I got the color 20CP and it says up to 24-hour wear. I really like the packaging. It is though plastic, so that is kind of a bummer. It'd be nice to see or know how to, I guess, clean or recycle things like this, or if companies started making products that were more easy to clean out and recycle. I feel like this is a time where everybody can reevaluate things. One of the reevaluations I feel like should be packaging. It's like a dome. I don't know, but I like it. Now, I kind of have some self-tanner on, so I'm not sure if this is going to be super light on me. I'm going to put this on just so I look more awake. And yes, my hair is back to normal. Oh, I really like this applicator. I feel like it is different. It's kind of curved where it would fit into the curve of your under eye. So let's see. I really just only want to do my under eyes and maybe just a little spot. I want to spot conceal. It smells kind of like paint thinner to me. So the smell could definitely be better. And I think this is cool right here. The applicator stick. It's like a clear applicator. So I'm just gonna put it on a couple spots and see how well it covers up. See if we need to add anything. Like, I can tell it's going to be full coverage, but it doesn't feel super thick like some other concealers I've used. Well, I covered that up. Kind of blends right into my skin. It's really easy to blend. When I have like kind of, not breakouts, these are like the leftover of the breakouts that I'm covering up. I like to be very small and stay in the area of my blending, so it kind of, this one you can still see, and it kind of turned it a little purple instead of the red color it was giving off, but it still covered it. Let's see how it covers my under eyes. I have a couple freckles right here. It doesn't seem to be one of those concealers that dries down right away. I don't really like that because it makes it harder to blend out when they are fast drying concealers. So that's a plus. It didn't really cover the spots I have right here. Oh no, it did. Now let's do the under eye. I mean, I want to get ready today, but I also don't want to have a lot of makeup on.
What you getting all ready for?
Doing a video. Now, it did make the darkness of my eyes go away, and I don't see any creasing so far, so that's good. And I only had to use one like swipe, as you saw. I didn't have to. A little goes a long way, so that's nice as well. Because even though this is a small size, I feel like this would last me probably a month, a good month, so that's good. Here's what my skin looks like. I did a really good job of doing my under eyes, I feel. I mean, right here is probably the only thing I can still see a little bit that I would go over if I wanted more coverage, but I'm not going to right now because I don't want to have a cakey face. I just want something light that adds coverage to my face because I need to hurry up and get dressed, and also I kind of want to do my hair, I think. So far so good, you guys. I will look up what all the benefits are that it says. I'm getting a better picture of what it claims to do. I think I'm going to put on that jelly highlighter from e.l.f. I like putting that on when I'm not wearing much makeup because it kind of looks like I have a glow from within, like woo. I need to hurry up because I still gotta drop some stuff off at my mom's before I go to work. But I like this highlight. Anyways, it doesn't feel sticky, and then I will also try it when I'm getting ready on top of foundation so we can see if it separates or if it doesn't go well with certain foundations. I think I'm gonna do half face, do one with like an e.l.f. foundation and then one with like a higher end like YSL foundation to see how that is. So we will do that later. But right now, bare face, just spot concealing and the under eyes. It is doing really well. This one is creasing a little, but also I haven't set them, so I should probably do that soon. I think I'm only do a little bit of setting powder in the areas I'm not going to bake. But let us, where is that brush? It's the only thing, I need to get different containers, I feel, to put like my eye brushes in, my setting powder, concealer, makeup brushes in, my face like blush, foundation, that kind of stuff. I feel like it'd be a lot easier to find. Alright, so I'm just using the Fit Me loose finishing powder. I'm just going to do my under eyes, and I think this is where I put a little bit down here because that just brightened up my under eyes. It still looks good. Still a little creasy. It kind of started getting a little patchy right here, so that could probably just be not a good fit with the powder. We'll check in and see how that goes throughout the day, so hopefully that isn't something that breaks apart with this one. I've used it twice before already just to test it out and see how it works, so I can give my a good thorough review. I'm not gonna contour today. Just give back some color. Since I do have sunless tan on, I don't want to wash my face out, you know. I'm just gonna put mascara on. I'm not gonna put any lashes, do anything crazy. I just want something a little. Maybe I should do my brows too. But again, I still gotta hurry up. Only contour I always do though is my nose contour. You still gotta do your nose contour. I feel even if you are doing a light bronze look and not fully contouring, because it just helps give more dimension to your face and definition. It's gonna get ready with me. Also, reaction to see like how it looks with everything. It kind of is separating right here. If you can see like that spot where it looked like it didn't grab or pick up the product. So, we will see how that looks during the day when I get home from work, being out and about, all that fun stuff. Using my tried and true Tarte Big Ego Tarte Big Ego Eyebrow Pomade. What am I saying? Because I feel like it all depends on your look. If you're having a super glam look, then obviously, yeah, go full out on the brows. If I'm doing more natural, subtle look, I feel like I just try to fill them in where it desperately needs it. Like on this brow right here, this open spot. Don't know what happened, but hair like doesn't grow there anymore. So it's like one area I got to fill in. I like it. It's just kind of giving a patchy cakiness look. So I don't know what that's about. Has to be the powder combo. So when I do the foundation test with it, I will use a different powder, I think. The brow is not cooperating, y'all. That's alright. Because really, my work consists of playing with kids, so they ain't gonna care what I look like. And I'm just gonna do mascara. And that will consist of this look for right now. I will go throughout the day, do check-ins. I will also still look up and let you guys know what the full website says that it's supposed to do. It definitely does cover the darkness, makes it look better. We will see if it creases again, which this one is kind of creasing still a little, even after I have the powder on. I do feel like you need to really moisturize underneath your eyes before you put this concealer on if you have kind of drier under eyes like I do, because it kind of looks dry and cakey, but honestly it's not as bad as what other concealers have looked on me. So I mean, I used this Tarte H2O and the Tatcha water cream. I put that under my eyes before I put this on, so maybe I just needed to let it sit and soak in a little longer before I put on. Maybe that was the issue. I have no idea. This is the Natasha Denona mini nude palette. I've been using this a lot lately just for this color to do my under eye smoke out. I really like it. And I think I'm just gonna use my finger into the inner corner. Oh, that's big. So that's cute. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, so normally I don't even wear foundation. I just do what I just did. I spot conceal the spots I really need, blend it out, and then do my under eyes. Just because I don't want, some days I want it really light makeup look, where it looks like I'm wearing makeup, but it's mostly just focused on my skin. If I'm doing full glam, obviously I will do foundation, then concealer, or I'll actually do concealer, foundation, and then conceal again. But when you do that, you also have to make sure you're not getting cakiness, so you just gotta be careful. You just gotta blend, blend, blend. I think that's what takes me the most time, because I'm always blending and going over things. Alright, so far I like this concealer. It blended and kind of melted into my skin, but as I said before, you can still see this one coming through, but that's not a big deal to me. If it is for you, you could just, you know, add some more concealer. We'll be back with some more updates. See you in a few, guys. Alright, you guys, there's our first check-in. It is 8:48, so about an hour and a half, and this eye is looking good. This eye is a little patchy right here, but honestly I think that's just because of my dry under eyes, so I will keep you posted.
Thanks for stopping at Tim Hortons this video. Would you like to try night step today?
can I just get a medium hot chocolate and that's it?
You want whipped cream?
Yes, please.
Medium hot with whip. Go ahead and pour it up.
Alright, cool, thanks. Alright, so it's about 4:45. We're doing another car check-in. I am at the stoplight. Down here seems to be a little patchy. This eye right here, it's faded a little bit, and this eye is still like patchy like from before. This eye is probably drier than this eye. So yeah, over here, you see it's still coming through a little. This was the side. So, I mean, it's held up, but it's held up, but I don't think it can be like the 24-hour full coverage like it claims. So we'll see again before I go to bed. Bye. Alright, so now it's the next day. I didn't get a chance to film my last check-in, but it wasn't any different than what the 8-hour check-in was. I just had a couple of breakage up on this eye, which I think is just because it was drier. The spot concealing was still there somewhat, just, you know, from everyday kind of trying not to touch your face, but you always do, rubbing it up against something or any of that. So I actually was pretty surprised with it. So I'm going to read you guys what the website says that it claims to do. Let's see what the Ulta claims. Expanded range of, I'm using my computer, 25 vegan shades. There's enough coverage to go around. Urban Decay's Stay Naked Correcting Concealer lineup features 9 shade intensities, 3 master tones, and 5 undertones. Uses flexible second skin matte finish concealer for just about anything, from covering an imperfection to highlighting a cheekbone. I didn't think about doing that. Patent wave tip applicator makes it easy to get the right level of coverage. Use the flat side for precise light application, or lean into the curve for a heavier dose of product. So that's Ulta's. On Sephora's website, it did say full coverage, but this one doesn't say full coverage, and it's kind of hinting to it can be light to full coverage depending on how you use the applicator. So for me, I think it was like medium to full coverage. You could definitely build it up to full coverage, but I don't think right off the bat it would be full coverage. Sephora, when I looked it up, had kind of like a better explanation. So let's see what Sephora says about it. So Sephora says, it's an ultra pigmented lightweight concealer that covers hyperpigmentation and imperfections with a real skin matte finish and lasts up to 24 hours. So I will say the matte finish and the skin-like is correct. Lasts up to 24 hours. For me, I don't think it would last up to 24 hours. It says coverage, and then it has the semicolons. It says full. It is a liquid formulation, a matte finish. It says skin type, normal, dry, combination, and oily. This product is vegan and cruelty-free, which is very good. So my final thoughts on this product is that Sierra says yes. So I think that the price of the mini, which was $14 that I paid, it would probably take me about a month to use, so really that's about 50 cents a day, which I think is a great price. It is only 2.5 grams. If you want the full size, it's almost double the price, but it's almost triple, I think it's more than triple the product amount. So if you use more concealer than what I showed you, then you might want to check that out. But I really like that a little goes a long way. It definitely looks like skin, and I would recommend this product. So those are my thoughts. I hope this was kind of informative and give you all the facts, and see if this is something that you want, you know, to spend your hard-earned money on, because we see all these beauty gurus out there getting every new product, and it's kind of hard for, you know, us everyday gals to spend our hard-earned money on something like that. So I want to try to help you guys out as much as I can. But yeah, I would recommend the mini definitely if you don't have a lot of breakouts or a lot to cover, just because this will definitely last you a long time. Now if you like more full coverage, I would probably get the bigger one. Definitely buildable and would be full coverage. I'm sure if I put another layer over that, and I feel like this is the first concealer that I've used that has covered completely. Other concealers I've used, like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus one, I feel like you could still see some dark and kind of turned it purplish. So yeah, I would definitely check this out if you get the chance. I know Sephora is not doing any in-store right now. They're just doing online purchases. Ulta is still open. I went there yesterday to get some sunless tanner. As you can see, got a little tan going on. So yeah, I hope you guys like and subscribe to my channel. Just click and watch my next video.